Most beginners drain their deposits. It's not an accident. But if you trade binary options and have already realized that you can't last long without a clear system, this video is especially for you. Hello everyone, you are on the Rain Trade channel. Today I will show you my personal method of accelerating a deposit on the Pocket Options broker with a time frame of 5 seconds. I will try to explain everything as simply and clearly as possible so that each of you can figure out and apply this method in practice. The video is perfect for both beginners and more experienced traders, so let's not hesitate and start trading. Before starting a trading session, I always recommend setting a scroll chart type. This is the most optimal chart on this broker. I chose 5-second switches in the intervals, and today we will trade and conduct technical analysis on them. I have only $500 on deposit. The goal for this video is to add at least $1,000 to my deposit. Later, I'll show you what tool I can use to do this. But for now, I'm moving on to choosing currency pairs. We trade in OTC mode, adding stable currency pairs with increased profitability. After adding currency pairs to favorites, we will currently be able to monitor the returns on these assets. If our yields fall, we will change currency pairs to other ones right during trading and trade on them. Now I'm switching to the euro and the Japanese yen. Let's do a little technical analysis on this asset. Immediately there is a horizontal line. I note the last minimum value here. We can also note with the naked eye that the price was previously in a downward trend. I'm marking the last maximum of the price here. Many traders would then open downwards here. But this strategy is based on trading with the verification of technical analysis, using signals from a bot with artificial intelligence. I'll share this finding with you using my own example, show you how I use it to consistently earn money on this broker, and double-check my technical analysis using AI. This bot is absolutely free. All information about it is in the Telegram channel at the link in the description. But we are moving on to configuring this tool. After launching via the Telegram channel, you just need to select the trading mode in the transaction parameters. We are trading on OTC mode today, and I am switching to it. There will be a video about Forex mode later. So don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you don't miss the following tutorial videos. Well, we are moving towards choosing our asset, euro and Japanese yen on our screens. I am adding this currency pair to my instrument. We have already conducted a small technical analysis on this asset. I set the expiration time to 5 seconds. A video about 15-second switches is also already on my YouTube channel. Well, together, we click on the signal generation and wait for the technical analysis of this bot. In a matter of seconds, the bot performs the entire technical analysis on this asset for us, after which it gives us a buy signal. In the lower range, after 2 corrective candlesticks, I open up, thereby adding the first $140 to my deposit. Having opened with perfect accuracy on the signal, the bot informed us with 66% confidence that the price would shoot upward after 2 corrective candlesticks. This is what happens. We close the first entry point to the plus without any problems. But I'm not going to stop there. I boldly restart this bot and move on to my selected assets. I switch to the Australian dollar. Let's show the full power of this tool. Without any analysis, we will also open on the OTC mode on the Australian dollar. I add this currency pair to my instrument, and I also set the expiration time to 5 seconds. I'm trading data and the bot so boldly and confidently, as I've been trading with it for at least 3.5 months now. During this period of time, I earned over $10,000 on the broker. I boldly click on the signal generation, and together with you, I am waiting for the technical analysis of this bot. The main thing with this technique is to open with precision to the second and not add transactions to overlap. There is a buy signal with 61% confidence, opening in the lower range, thereby adding another $140 to your deposit. Previously, our price was in a downward trend. The price has also marked its last minimum value here. After a prolonged correction in the market, upward impulses began to prevail on this asset. This earns us a second plus deal. Without any problems, having opened up to the second, we have already added the second $140 to our deposit. I'm not going to stop there either. I'm trading for the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar. Let's also open on the next asset without any technical analysis. I fully trust this tool, as I know that many traders are already trading using this AI bot. They simply do not show it to you on their screens, as it is possible to request a signal from both a phone and a personal device. Therefore, be careful and trade with AI yourself. Well, we click on the signal generation and wait for the technical analysis of this bot. We see that a long-term correction is taking place in the market. The bot reads this situation and gives us a signal to sell our deal. In the upper range, with a confidence of 69%, it opens downwards, thereby adding another $140 to its deposit. Having opened with 69% confidence, adding another entry point to the plus itself. An ideal trading session, literally 3 minutes on the broker, and there is an increase in size. $400 on deposit. I'm also not going to stop there. Let me remind you that the goal for this video is to add at least $1,000 to your deposit, so I'm safely switching to the British pound and the Australian dollar. Once again, the main thing with this technique is to open up to the second without adding transactions to overlap. I also open on different currency pairs, request a signal on the same asset, close the entry point to +A, and move immediately, and set the expiration time to 5 seconds. I'm requesting a signal on the British pound and the Australian dollar. The payout on this asset is also 92%. We are trading on increased profitability. I am waiting for technical analysis, and there is a buy signal. In the lower range, 65% confidence opens the upward trend, and a sharp impulse allows us to add $500 to our account. I trade with this bat 2 to 3 times a day. I open no more than 7 to 8 transactions per trading session, thereby steadily adding funds to my account. Let's switch to the next asset, namely the euro, the New Zealand dollar. Also, without technical analysis, we will open on this asset. We see a downward trend. The price is moving towards a local minimum value along this descending trend line. I also request a signal. Many traders simply double-check their technical analysis using this bot, after which they are already thinking about opening an entry point for them or not. I'm requesting a signal. I think the pullback movements will prevail on this asset again. Let's double-check our technical analysis using this and the bot. In a matter of seconds, there is a signal to sell our deal. There is a confirmation of our technical analysis with 62% confidence, opening along this descending trend line, thereby adding another $140 to our account. Also, by opening with perfect accuracy on the signal, adding another deal to the plus itself. And all this is not a joke, but only artificial intelligence on this broker. The broker does not prohibit you from using third-party signals, tools when trading on it. So feel free to go to the Telegram channel and take this robot into your trade. I'm moving back to the Euro-Japanese yen. Previously, we also traded on this asset, noting a stable sideways movement here. Now, the price is moving along the ascending trend line here. The price is also located at the local resistance level. Now there is a breakout of this level. Let's request our signal here. I think the pullback movements will soon have to prevail on this asset. I am requesting a signal for the euro and the Japanese yen. The price makes a sharp upward impulse here. The bot reads this situation and gives us a signal to buy our deal. Upward impulses will continue to prevail in the market. My technical analysis turned out to be incorrect here. Well, thank God that there is this tool that gives the right signal. Thus, we add another $140 to our deposit. I'm restarting this bot and moving on to the Australian dollar. We see that the yield on this asset has dropped to 38%. I'm switching further to the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar. That's why we add the currency pair to our favorites to monitor the returns on currency pairs right during trading. Australian dollar. The dollar is not suitable for us for the trading session, so I switch to the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. I will also request my next signal here on the 5-second candles. Literally, one entry point remains for us up to the cherished 100,000. The bot reads this situation. The price moves here along the ascending trend line, and the bot gives us a buy signal. In the upper range, I also open upward with 58% confidence, thereby adding an enviable $1,000 to my deposit. Having traded on this asset with 58% confidence, I boldly restart this tool and this trading session. I think it will be possible to end this. Let's take a look at the history of our trading session. Literally 10 minutes on the broker. There is an increase of 7 entry points to the plus. They added $140 each to their deposit, thereby earning $1,000 in just 10 minutes of trading on this broker. And all this is thanks to this robot. I repeat once again, the main thing with this method is to open with precision to the second and not add transactions to overlap, and you will receive a stable increase to your deposit. Trade coolly. Trade using money management. I risked my deposit today specifically for this video. You trade no more than 2 to 5% of your deposit. Thereby, you will steadily increase the funds in your account and earn money on the Pocket Option Broker with this eBot. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also support this video with your comment. Once again, I remind you that this bot is absolutely free. By going to the Telegram channel, you will see all the reports on trading with this bot. You will also see reviews from other users. This bot does not require anything from you. Just go to the Telegram channel, pick up this eBot, and test it yourself. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to you on this. You were on the Run Trade channel. Have a good deal. See you all. Bye everyone.